Hey, this is Stuart with Fitness with Stu, and we're back again with another video. And this time I wanted to continue with the next topic that I was talking about, how I was going to tell you about my journey and stuff. So when God was changing and molding me into the man He really wanted me to be, there were some things and there were some people that were in my life that had to go. And unfortunately, we all know this too. It's like whenever you ask God for something, He requires something. He may require a little or much more. So whatever that may be, you gotta be prepared for when you ask for something, you're gonna need something in return. So if I'm gonna give you this, what are you gonna give me in return so that I know that you're gonna really fulfill what I say you to do? Because He's the Alpha and Omega. He already knows what you're gonna do. So there's no running around trying to lie and say you can't. So one of the things that, with the tattoos, like I had mentioned before, is that I got these tattoos because I wanted to fit in, look cool, peer pressure. Some of them I actually did on my own because I thought they would look good. And, although some of them do look good, it just wasn't a good idea to do that. It really wasn't. I wasn't being myself. Like the friend that I had from high school, in middle school, we kind of transitioned over. She was basically with the same middle school with me. She said even herself that that was not me. And that is very true. That isn't me. So this is another thing. Like, if you don't see yourself doing this fitness thing, then don't do it right away. It has to be something that you really want to do. Throughout life, a lot of people follow a lot of people, right? They don't just really be themselves or be the individual God had created them to be. They try to do something outside. They try to be like somebody else. And that's exactly what you don't want to do. So we're getting the tattoos and things. That's exactly what I did. I did something that, that everybody else was doing at the time, so I thought I wanted to fit in too. And it really didn't even make a difference. It really didn't. Still got treated the same way. So it didn't even matter. It was a waste of time to do that. You know what I mean? So don't waste your time on stuff like that. Just focus on God. Seek the kingdom in heaven and His righteousness. Stop right there. That's all you need to do. Because all the other things that'll be added on to you, that comes first when you seek Him, right? He's number one. So this just happened to be right there, so it made it easier, right? So also, when God separated me from the world, a lot of friends had to go, like I was saying earlier. A lot of them were not on the same page. They were busy doing things of the world. And I knew that doing those type of things would get you in a place that you could never, ever escape, So it's just, you don't want to be in that. You really don't. You want to be in a space where your mental is all there and you can actually focus, because on this fitness journey, you're going to need to focus. There's going to be days where you want to eat the other stuff. There's going to be days where you're going to be going to bed hungry to the mug sometimes. But you have to be disciplined to know that you can't eat every single time. Like, it's not, you shouldn't do that. You have to give your body time to rest and recuperate, because if you don't, you just constantly working the system, working your system, and it's just gonna get burnt out. That's why a lot of things break down. Overuse, overstuffing, eating overnight, just eating whenever you feel like it. You should have a structure with your meals of when you should eat. Okay, so if I ate breakfast, whatever time that's gonna be, eat that. Then okay, I got a snack. Make sure it's a healthy snack, not potato chips, ice cream bars and all that type of stuff. It's processed food. Provide some healthier options like fruits, vegetables. They got chips that are protein chips that you can eat too if you like eating chips. Quest has a lot of those. There's another one, Wow, they have a good one as well. Their brand is really good too. And then for your lunch, you can have your protein, your vegetables. You could just do it like that if you want to make it simple. Just find a protein you like, find some vegetables you like, pair it up together, eat that. And then you can have another snack in between, maybe a protein shake or something like that, you know. And then your dinner, you can follow up the same thing with the lunch, protein and vegetable. Eat that. If you stick to that, I mean, you're gonna lose weight for sure. You are gonna, because you adjusted to something you never did before, or you maybe tried before. You're probably gonna be like, I'm still hungry, you know. I feel like I feel like I'm still hungry. Well, you could go and snack on some fruit, you know. Fruit is something that you can have that is very low in calories, but you can eat a lot of it, you know. And start tracking your calories. There's this app that I use. I'm not getting paid to promote it. It's just really good, and it's actually free. This is what I use to calculate my calories. It even shows you put the exercises in there. It does all of that stuff. The name of the app, if I'm not mistaken, I'm looking at it right now. Why am I saying the name of the app? It's called Lose It. It has like a scale. It's an orange scale, and you can basically you can type in the food, and it will pick up and give you the calories for it. You can even search in there for other foods you may eat. Like say you're eating some junk food, you can put that in there, and it'll show you how much the calories are. So it'll give you some way of being accountable for the stuff that you're getting ready to eat or consume. So back to the list of other stuff I was talking about, right? So I talked about the tattoos, how I wasn't being myself. Talked about how God separated me from people who were doing things that they shouldn't been doing. And he basically was telling me I had to separate myself from them. And I had to. You know, that's just what it is. You got to do these things. And then me knowing my calling in Christ, like once I separate, I knew exactly what God wanted me to do. You know, it was something that most people would probably say, nah, I don't want to do that. Remember I said, some people say it's like being around the police, you know, but it's the truth though. Honestly, majority of the people in this world are not going to make it in. And that's just the truth. But you have a choice today to where you can actually don't be the outliers. You know, fitness will give you that discipline you need in all areas of your life. In all areas. You need discipline to stop talking to somebody. Fitness to help you with that. You need discipline to make sure you can say no to somebody that keep asking for stuff that you know you should probably stop. Fitness. You just can't stop eating the food. Discipline. You see what I mean? Or you feel like, you know, I can't get the work done I'm supposed to do. Discipline. It retrains your mindset of how you think you should do things. It's in structure. Everything in life should be structured in a way so you can actually really do it. Chaos in your life is no good. You're not gonna be a successful person. Let alone you're probably not gonna be, you know, everything's gonna be breaking down. So, and the last part I want to talk about is I had a group where I was studying the Bible with, right? Great fun times with them. But what I did notice is that was a season for me to learn some things and for me to take that and move forward. Sometimes you're in a season with some people and the season has ended and you got to move forward because God will dry up the area you're in so he can push you to move, because sometimes we won't do that. You know, like I said, when I was in the gym and I was working out, the Holy Spirit would talk to me and tell me, you need to push harder on these sets. You need to do this. Give me one more rep. You have did that set. Or you did these, because I was doing like some crunches. You didn't do it all the way. You didn't go all the way down. You're gonna knock down that actual rep you didn't count. You gotta redo another one. And that would happen, and it would motivate me to do the reps with perfect form. Because if you didn't, I mean, the next day you're probably hurting your back or your arm. You know, if you're not holding the weights the right way, or you're not doing like the positioning your hands in the right way, it could actually, you could cause some injury. And that's time off of your fitness, and you don't want to do that. So all that ego lifting, trying to lift big weights, no, you need to lift weights that can challenge you, but also that's not too heavy so you can have perfect form in it. So that's what I learned. And the last thing I want to talk about before this is over is taking action. You can say all the stuff that you say you want to do, you want to get in shape, you want to do these things, but if you don't take action, you don't make a step forward to do it, it's pointless, baby. It's pointless because you ain't doing it. All you doing is just lip service to yourself, and you actually know if you're gonna really do it or not. So make it up today in your mind that, hey, you know what? I'm gonna start this fitness journey today, and I'm not gonna put it off for tomorrow. Because if I've done that before in the past, and I didn't do it, I want to have some accountability. If you need some accountability, you need a accountability partner, you can hit me up. You can leave in the comment section and say, I need an accountability partner. And I'll be that person for you. Because I have been my own accountability partner, and I've seen how that works. You know, if you're not disciplined, it doesn't work. But thank God that, you know, the Holy Spirit was there. He was my accountability partner, and I did it. So I'm here to help. That's what I'm here. To share my experiences and my knowledge that I know, free of charge. You know, all I ask for you to do is like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That's all I'm asking for. And everything else, it'll come back to me. So don't worry about trying to pay me or something like that. I'm not looking for that. All I'm looking for is for you to be a better you, you know, and so that, you know, my hands are a little ashy just late at night, you know. Gotta put some lotion on. Well, actually, I did put lotion on. It's just dried up. You know, I washed my hands. So I came in the house. I prepared my breakfast for tomorrow. I was like getting everything prepared up for it. And I washed my hands. Man, it just seemed like the lotion just, you know, of course, obviously it came off. So that's okay. But like I said, if you need an accountability partner, just put accountability partner in the comment section, and I'll get back to you. I'll reach out to you. So once again, this is Stu from Fitness with Stu. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow we'll have some more stuff. If you got any other topics you want me to go over, just leave it in the comment section and I'll get to it. Trust me, I will. Because there's a lot of stuff that we could talk about. And I know that if you like help with workouts, I know how to do that too. Meal preps, ideas for that, I know how to do that as well. I struggle with it so much that I figured it out. I know how to do which meals work together. If you love nachos like I do, I got a healthy way of eating nachos that still taste good and it's really edible. Not the ones where you're like, I don't want to eat that. No, you really like this. So I went a little bit longer on this video because I wanted to, so you can see I'm a real person. I like to laugh and joke and stuff. I got a sense of humor, you know, so it is late. I'm actually kind of a little tired, but I still want to do this video because I want to show you that I really do care about your fitness journey and what you want to get out of it. If you want to lose 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds in a couple of months, realistically, you could probably lose about 10 to 12 a month, healthy wise, because it's like maybe 1 to 2 pounds a week, which is about 8 to 10 pounds, maybe possibly. But anything over than that, you're taking a really, really extreme approach, and it could work, but it's not sustainable. You want to do something that's sustainable for you, that you could do for the rest of your life. And that's what this is. It's not just a quick kick fix thing. Because if you're looking for a good quick fix, then I ain't it, man. I'm looking to help people who are wanting to better their lives, and when it's a better you can help other people. It's like if you're on the airplane, right? And they say put on your mask first before you try to help others. What this is, you can't help nobody else if you ain't feeling good, if you're not looking good, looking your best, you're not in shape. So I can help you do that because God has given me a lot of information, a lot of it that I haven't posted. I just kept to myself, and some of nutritious values of things that you could eat, you can find this stuff anywhere, right? There's other apps that can tell you, but someone who's lived through it, who's been through it, who's been 290 pounds, you know, and dropped the weight and still able to eat the stuff that I love, you know, healthy wise, not processed foods, and be in a better shape than I've ever been in my life. Even the times when I was actually, you know, really in shape, I wasn't in shape like this. The 187 didn't look like this. And it's gonna look better. As the more I do these videos, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see more definition in my arms, because it's coming. It really is coming. So I thought I'd do a longer video, because sometimes most of the videos, they be like 10 minutes, 9 minutes. So I want to do a little bit more so you can get experience for me and know who I really am. And yeah, so this is all you should do is be yourself. Be your authentic self. That's all you need to do. And you can be true to yourself and do that. Because if you don't be your authentic self, it's pointless. Because you're just wasting your time. It's not going to work. So I'm going to get on out of here, take my shower, do my skincare routine, go to bed, say my prayers, and God willing, I'll wake up the next morning. So until next time, the next video, y'all stay blessed. I'm out. Peace.